to be. Let me tour you around and show you how I do my shopping. Come on with me.
She can make my eyeball leak. Look what that body say, looking man, you kill me, oh. Boss shit. Boss shit.
I like this. Nice. Yeah.
Now you what I see. No way God can take my heart away.
Well guys, like I said, if you love shopping like I do, well, Ira Supermarket is the best place to be. You can get everything that you need here and with affordable prices. And trust me, they have a really good customer care service there, so you need to give it a try. I'm done with my shopping here and I'm going to be doing my payment. So after everything, this is where you're going to be doing your payment. Ira Supermarket is the best place to be.
I see your waist on the floor. I see your down big. The way your face make me fine, man, you kill me, oh. The way my fine let go, she can make my eyeball leak. The way the body say, looking, man, you kill me, oh.
Hello everyone, it's a beautiful afternoon and it's good to have you join us. Of course, today is a special edition of the Politically Speaking with Alex Divine, and we changed the location today. We're not beaming live from the top of Morris Plaza in our studio as usual, but we've changed the location today, and we thought yesterday we were great surprise. So today, we've come to pay a courtesy visit, courtesy call on the president, the former president of the Republic of Liberia, Dr. Mrs. Alex Johnson Sirleaf. We've come to talk to her. We've come to just have a brief conversation to talk about really how she misses the presidency, or give her, her feeling about what it is now to be former president. So today we are sitting in the current sitting in the Palava Hut of the president house, somewhere around. If you don't know where we are, we're around the fish market area. Of course, just not too far from Bamoma. Some of you are watching this broadcast. That's when they're on just about around the fish market area, exactly where we're beaming live from in the president compound. It's where we are sitting in the Palava Hut. So I'd like to say thank you for joining us. If you haven't joined us yet, please join us. It's going to be a short conversation with the president. Of course, as a media institution, we've enjoyed freedom of speech in this country, and it's upon us as a media institution to just do the best we can to come and tell the president thank you. We've come to tell her thank you, also come to tap in her expertise and to also listen to her and see how she's feeling at the moment. So if you're watching this broadcast and you have a friend who is not on this broadcast, you want to of course invite them to join this exclusive and brief interview with the former president, Madam Alex Johnson Sirleaf. I'm here with the entire team. Of course, my name is Alex Divine, and this is an exclusive production, a special edition of Politically Speaking with Alex Divine. I'm here with the man Ronald Jackson. Of course, he's the CEO. As Jacob Emmanuel Jai. I'm even here with Joy Pan, she's here too as well, and Augustus Walker. We've come as a team to do this together, and so I'd like to say thank you for joining us. Whatever way you're watching this broadcast, out of our iPad or your telephone or your computer, we'd like to say thank you for joining us, and we'll take a short break as usual. When we come back, of course, we'll be joined by the president, the former president, Madam Alex Johnson Sirleaf. Stay tuned, don't go away.
I love shopping. Do you love shopping? Well, Ira Supermarket is the best place to be. Let me tour you around and show you how I do my shopping. Come on with me.
She can make my eyeball leak. The way the body say, looking, man, you kill me, oh. Boss shit.
Thank you for joining us again. Of course, this is an exclusive special edition of Politically Speaking with Alex Divine, a platform designed to listen to, tap in the fountain of political people, expertise to talk about the elections, talk about politics, talk about policy, and this platform is designed to achieve that. And today, like I said to you from the start of this program, we're having it. We are currently in the former president, Mrs. Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. We've come to pay a courtesy call, and we are sitting in the Palaver Hut of the former president. And we any moment from now, we'll be having a short conversation. We want to listen to her to see how she's feeling right now. What does it mean to be former president, and what is it that she's going to be doing as well in terms of a contribution to this nation? So we have come again, like I said, we are a media institution. We enjoy so much more when it comes to freedom of speech and freedom of the press. So we've come also say thank you as an institution. But hey, like I said, we're going to go back. We just came back from the short break, but I like you. We're going to take a short bus of a music that was produced by KMTV. Mama Ellen, thank you. Produced by us, and it was done by the man Sonega Debo. And so we're here. So we'd like to just take a short bus of that music, and right after the music, the president, Mrs. Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, will be joining us. Until then, enjoy yourself while we take a short break.
We are giving you your flowers for the good things you have done. We are giving you your flowers for providing good leadership. We are giving you your flowers, man, for making us so happy. We are giving you your flowers for restoring our dignity. Oh. Thank you, mama. Thank you. Thank you, mama. Thank you. Thank you, mama, for this nation, Liberia. Mama Ellen, thank you. Thank you. Mama Ellen, thank you. I remember when you took the month to our leadership in 2006. Everything was apart and the center couldn't even hold. We want to thank you, Mama, for putting our pieces back together. Oh, thank you, Mama, for giving us sense of direction. Oh, thank you, Mama, for restoring our dignity. Oh, thank you, Mama, for peace and security. Oh yes, thank you, Mama, for bringing back our integrity. How can we let you go? Never say how happy we are. How can we let you go, Mama? We're more appreciating you. Oh, Mama, can we let you go? We're celebrating with you. Mama Ellen, thank you. Mama Ellen, thank you. Mama Ellen, thank you. We cannot name all the good things you have done, but we will try to mention few of them. Thank you for the road from Morovia to Buchanan. Thank you for the road from Kakata to Beaumont. Thank you for the road all the way to Nima County. From Nima County, from Kanta all the way to Guinea border. Thank you, Mama. Thank you for the bridges. We want to thank you for providing opportunity within the private sector, Mama. Thank you for electricity. Thank you for the hard road. We want to thank you for improvement in the education sector, Mama. Community college in most counties in Liberia. Thank you, Mama, for the road from Freeport to Raleigh. Oh, thank you, Mama, for women and youth empowerment. Mama, thank you for improvement in the health sector. Hey, thank you, Mama, for freedom of expression, fighting corruption, and ensuring transparency. So thank you, Mama Ellen, thank you for everything you've done for this country. Can you run and check it up? Be that your Bama will bring you. Hey, Mama. All right. Mama, thank you for fighting and beating Ebola. Thank you for bringing back our surprise, Mama. For your selflessness. For giving hope to the children. Bye, God.
know a lot of you who are watching, I'd like to say thank you for joining us. Of course, like I said from the start of this interview, we say this is exclusive interview, special edition of Politically Speaking with Alex Divine. Today, we're not beaming live from Marx Plaza. We're not at the top of our building. We're not in studio. We're at the president, the former president, will sitting in her Palava Hut. We've come to pay a courtesy visit on our president. We believe that this president have done a lot. We're a media institution. We follow her a lot over the time, and there are too many things. Of course, you just saw the thank you video that was just played just on our screen. Again, some of the reason why many of you will be watching this broadcast, you're like, why do we think we should pay a courtesy visit? Why do we think we should say thank you to this president? Of course, there are many things that this president have done, and of course, we'll be playing a couple of them. The Rabo International Airport, dedicated by her. You saw the work she've done. Of course, Rabo International Airport is something that we can tell her thank you for. The first ever diagnosis center dedicated by this president, just right at the ELW junction. Of course, you will see that coming on the screen any moment from now. It was done by this president. Something we can say thank you to our president for, the roads that were connecting this country. We are institution, we've seen it, we follow her over time, we see this great achievement. We've come to also say thank you to our president. Of course, you saw the APM terminal, for instance. There was a great job done over there, and we were also privileged to have been there to make sure that we cover it live, and many of you watch those videos on our screen, on our platform. So these are many more other great things she's done. Of course, like I said, we're a media institution, and we enjoy so much press freedom in this country. Many of us are testimony to those things that we've enjoyed as a nation or as a people, and the best we can do as an institution is just show a bit of gratitude to our president. So we've come, as I said, with the entire team, and we again, while we're with our president, the president, of course, she's the president, she will soon become the former president, and she'll be here any moment from now, but while we are with the president to just join us, we'll take just short speeches made along the way during the different dedications. So stay tuned, enjoy yourself, and watch some of those achievements, and we give you a reason why we think we should celebrate this president. Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
Good friends, good partners, partners willing to demonstrate confidence in the future of Liberia. China is one of those good friends. And we start.
Well, they arrived there. We want to receive the arrival of the president.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am. It's good to have you join us.
Okay, Madam President, good afternoon again. Like I said to you last week, these are young, brilliant men and women. They are working with an institution called KMTV. They are here basically to appreciate you because they've been following you in some of the places you serve and some of the projects you dedicated. So they are here to say thank you and have a conversation with you. I will leave it with them, and then the here will just introduce themselves and then follow from there.
Time when I would not do interviews.
It's not an interview, it's basically
Oh.
appreciation.
So please, if you ask me any political question, I will not answer it. Because I'm not ready for that.
Yeah. I'm ready to the appreciation.
Well, Madam President, we are so honored to be here today. My name is Alex Divine. I am the general manager of KMTV, Creative Minds Studio for short. Creative Minds Studio, KMTV for short. And I'm here our CEO, the man standing with the cap on his head. And I'm here with Jacobs. He is our director of operations and television. And then Imaya Jayana, the one that's behind the camera, behind the computer. He is the one, our director for photograph. And the female we see over there, she's one of our reporters. And one of our guy who's coming up almost a year to Augusta Walker. So we're very honored to be here today. Like you said, we follow your work. We see a lot of it. We're one of those institutions that follow you when you're dedicating the APM terminal. We were there at the Port Authority, at the Rabo International Airport. We were also there. We saw the work you've done there. Of course, we at the museum, what you were there. We also there. We carry live. Of course, we also follow. We are the institution that produced the Mama Ellen thank you video with Sonny Diego.
Okay.
We produced that video. So we sat, in our closet. We thought that we've done a lot. Fresh freedom, something we've enjoyed as a media institution, and the best we can do. And the only thing we could do is to just come as a group of young people to say thank you. Thank you that what you've done in this country is unprecedented, is something that we ever remembered as a nation, and we're proud to have you as a leader. Of course, first female president, of course, ECOWAS, head of ECOWAS, you've done a lot. It's something that no one can take out. And so we thought the best thing we could do is to come to see you and thank you. And personally, as I said with you, 12 years ago, I wanted to sit like this with you. I've always wanted to sit in this kind of place to see you face to face and say thank you. I am an ardent admirer of what you've done in this country.
Thank you so much.
So
I appreciate that. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for the manner in which you have carried to the public some of the things we've done. We appreciate that. And just to encourage all of you all to remain good professionals, to take your profession very seriously, and to practice it responsibly.
of course,
We like to see young men like yourself start business, and I believe something like this, a TV station run by yourself, managed by yourself, resourced by yourself, it's quite a good thing. You're in the public sector and doing things, anything we can do to be helpful to you, so that we can be able to be able to cover more things that we'll have activity ourselves, activities that involve being able to continue to promote development in the country. I remain committed to that. By and large, I will remain in the country, although I may go out from time to time,
of course.
for speaking engagements and participation in different types of international meetings. But I'll be here, and I would like to see whatever we can do to promote all of you.
Of course.
Good Liberian citizens. Earning your livelihood through your profession is something that needs to be encouraged.
We also follow the center you diagnosis center. We believe, I personally believe, that is really a great achievement as a nation, where someone can now know what happened to them in terms of what sickness, or disease or whatever it is. It's something really great achievement to us. Well, again, we want to add that to what you've done and to say yes, we were there. We carry it live again as an institution, and of course we come from the private sector, and we just thought that it was important. How can we make social media using many of our young people go on Facebook, and so we thought that since many people will use social media, Facebook specifically, to continually probably entertain themselves, so we need to take the media from in the house and put on social media. So our idea, let's go around, and we started using our telephone initially, using our telephone, and we began doing a little bit of live. A lot of people start finding our live, and like, okay, but this could work. We have business to do, so let's try to get some cameras.
Oh, that's how you started?
Yeah, that's how we started. So we do some job, like Sonny Diego will call us, and we do smaller work for him, and we do some live, and the little money we get, we join it together, get 1 or 2 cameras, so you can see these are the little equipment we have, and then we also add it together, and then we now start to expand. Now what we're thinking about now, we're in conversation with Satcom. Hopefully by next week or so, we can have a channel on Satcom.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
So these are the way we are thinking. And so,
have you ever visited a museum?
The museum? We were there that day
when we opened it?
Yeah, when you open it.
Okay. But that's the type of thing that we'd like to see played up. Not many people don't know about the museum. They don't know the value of a museum. They don't know the historical insights that come from a museum because they've never seen it before, particularly the younger ones.
Right.
Maybe the older people remember when we had a museum that was operating. So I would encourage you to, maybe you went there during the beginning.
Yeah.
During the beginning, it was just a big fanfare. But I think to really appreciate it, you got to go back and take the time to go through some of those things and see what's happening. So I encourage you to do it. I understand people are going through there now. So I encourage you to do that. Say something about that to many of the young people.
All right, so like we said, we're just having a short conversation around Mom, and we just said thank you. Thank you for everything you've done in this country. I'd like to ask this one question.
Sure.
I just like to ask you how you feel now, being around, you're not president anymore, you're watching the political landscape. How do you feel now?
I feel very normal.
Okay.
For me, I've been through this before, maybe not at the highest level.
Right.
But I've worked in the international community before, decided to get into Liberian politics, lost my job, Citibank. I was with the UN at a high level.
Right.
I decided to come back into Liberian politics. I lost it at each of those times. I returned to normal life, a normal life of living the way I live, just working hard for my livelihood. And so this for me, it's not something that's very strange. And like I say, I take lightly. I'm not somebody who's very ostentatious. My life, I'm a commoner in the way I conduct myself and the way I carry myself. So it's nothing for me.
Thank you, ma'am. We appreciate it so much. And like to say also, whenever we appeared, every time we follow you, to the different places you went, you're one person who have command so much viewership. So you're being here today, a lot of people are watching. Everyone want to see, that we say. So like I said, thank you for adding value to this platform. We so appreciate it. So is there anything special you want to say to many of your Liberians who are probably watching as we conclude? Anything special you want to say?
To say to Liberians, continue to maintain the peace.
Okay.
Continue to try as best you can to promote unity. To stay focused on making our country a better place, maintaining its credibility and its reputation in the world. Finally, to say thanks to Liberians. For the 12 years they allowed me to be their president and to do the things I did. I appreciate all of them for that.
You're alive.
Never told me that part.
Thank you, Mama. Toss was it? Thank you, Mama. Thank you, plenty, Mama. I always follow that interview with Toss like that.
Anyway, I know you all now.
Okay.
Anything I can do to promote you, to help you, I will go to KMTV.
Can you guys take a picture with the president? KMTV,
And we want you to endorse us.
Can you endorse us?
Endorse us.
Can you endorse
The video that we will play every time.
Guys, can you record this? Can you endorse the president? Yes.
Please.
Let me wait. When the president finally endorses.
I encourage everybody to support KMTV as a very positive force for good, and would like to see you do more in this country. I fully endorse the work you're doing because it's constructive, it's positive, it's professional and responsible.
Thank you, ma'am.
Now, with all the things I say, you won't put anything negative.
People are watching this live.
At least we can offer you some short drinks.
That was it. Okay.
Augustus? Yes? I just come with send the certificate in to her. Yeah, we just
I missed this morning.
Just come with me, yeah, just come. Sorry, me judge.
Yeah, one hour play. We're coming back. Very careful about
Okay.
it. To go about it. Joy. Hi.
Can anything you get audio?
Is that okay?
This.
Yeah.
Huh?
The other came out from what?
Everything was talking about.